From pixel-perfect combat to haunting worlds, indie developers are shaking up the Souls-like genre. These new games promise a satisfying mix of challenge, mystery, and intense combat. Starting off with AI Limit, this post-apocalyptic adventure has a unique cel-shaded anime style that instantly stands out. You play as Arisa, a powerful fighter with regenerative abilities, who's exploring a dark, ruined world to uncover the mystery behind its collapse. Unlike most Souls-likes, the combat here feels fast and fluid, letting you chain together stunning combos with Arisa's spells and weapon skills. Each weapon brings something new to the table, keeping combat fresh and exciting. Then there's WUCHANG, Fallen Feathers, a game that transports us to late Ming Dynasty China, blending historical fiction with dark fantasy. You play as WUCHANG, a warrior with amnesia battling through a plague-ridden world. The combat combines precise swordplay with mysterious abilities tied to the feathering disease, giving it an eerie edge. With rich visuals and a setting inspired by Eastern mythology, this is a game that action RPG fans won't want to miss. Next up is Duel Corp, where retro pixel art meets Souls-like challenge. The pixel art style gives it a charming, old-school vibe, but the gameplay feels fresh, with precise direction-based combat that's highly rewarding, especially in co-op mode. An unrestricted class system lets you mix and match any build you want, so you can be a fireball-throwing rogue or a spellcasting axe wielder. While the world is procedurally generated, the MMO-style hub and intense combat challenges make every encounter feel unique. Moving on to ALTERBORN, a game that mixes Souls-like combat with shooter mechanics, set in a wasteland overrun with twisted creatures and a creeping plague. You'll explore Metroidvania-style levels that shift between reality and an altered state, keeping you on your toes. One of the most interesting aspects is the choice it offers. Embrace the plague for more powers, or resist it to save your humanity. With intense combat, a dark sense of humor, and moral choices, ALTERBORN is a fresh and intriguing take on the genre. Then there's Witch of Oblivion, a game where you play as Liva, an amnesiac witch exploring a magical forest that changes every day. The game has roguelite elements, which means the forest layout and challenges keep evolving. What really stands out is its fire magic system. Using too much magic scars the world permanently, which adds real tension to every spell you cast. This unique twist keeps you immersed, and it's perfect for players who want their decisions to really matter. Next, we have TimeLost, a free-to-play Souls-like with a twist. No microtransactions. It's an arena-based game where mastering the timing of blocks, dodges, and strikes is essential for survival. You can customize your playstyle by picking weapons that affect your health and dodge abilities, making each match feel tailored to your approach. With upgrades and stimulants earned through gameplay, TimeLost is all about challenging combat and fair progression, without the pay-to-win elements we often see today. And then there's Impulse Rogue, which takes players on a haunting journey as Rana, a fox spirit fighting her way through dark, twisted enemies. Each death reveals more of the story, drawing you deeper into Rena's struggle. The game's roguelike mechanics mean every death brings new challenges and fresh obstacles. For Souls-like fans who enjoy intense atmosphere and deep combat, this one is a must-try. The first Berserker. Khazan, from the team that brought us Dave the Diver, tells the dark story of Khazan, a betrayed warrior out for revenge. This game is intense, with brutal combat and dark, gritty visuals inspired by the manga Berserk. Khazan's journey is one of raw power and epic clashes, wielding massive weapons in a world that reflects his rage. If you love intense action and storytelling, Khazan is one to keep an eye on. Another game to watch is Phantom Blade Zero, which combines Souls-like mechanics with the fluid combat of wuxia-style action. The game has a distinct kung fu punk look, and battles are fast-paced, with parries and ghost-up slow-motion dodges that make combat feel like a dance. While bosses don't respawn, Phantom Blade Zero uses resource management and one-on-one duels to keep players engaged. It's a stylish option for anyone who loves martial arts-inspired action. Finally, we have Soulframe, an upcoming Souls-like from the creators of Warframe, expected to launch in 2025. This game takes place in a rich fantasy world where nature-based abilities bring life and power to combat. A mirror universe mechanic reshapes the way you explore and fight, giving Soulframe a unique twist. With Digital Extremes' reputation for creating deep, evolving worlds, this game could be a standout in the Souls-like genre. Each of these indie Souls-likes brings something fresh, from challenging combat to fascinating worlds and mechanics. So which game are you most excited to play? Let us know in the comments below.